This is going to be the last video and I'm out. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha, salam alaikum, and grand rising, grand rising. And we are rising to the top. When y'all see me posting videos in this sweat, I just know I think I've recorded about 6-7 videos. Yeah. How y'all doing, family? I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy day, your busy schedule, and your beautiful sleep to listen to my messages. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know you've been hearing this. You are God, we are gods and goddesses. And sometimes some people get offended when you say you God or when you say you a goddess. I just want to break it down. I think this video is it's not gonna be too long. First of all, I'm gonna share this with you. There's a lot of YouTube is business. It's work. People get paid. People with views and subscribers, like they get paid. Okay? I want you to look at it this way. So I know you've heard about other people talk about we God, we goddesses, we God, and the black woman is God, and the black man is all that. We are all gods and goddesses. It don't matter your race. It don't matter if you white, black, purple, Caucasian. We are all gods and goddesses. The reason why we are all gods and goddesses is very simple. What is inside this space suit? What is inside this avatar? What is inside this house, right, is the breath of God. I know some of us ain't from an English speaking. Ghana, we speak English, We go to school, we speak English. At home, we speak our dialects. That's because in school, we are not allowed to speak our dialect. You understand? So for me, I got my ass whooped to speak English. If you was born in England or America, you didn't get your ass beat to speak English. You was born here, so I know you understand. Sometimes I feel like comprehension is very hard for people, and there's selective listening, selective hearing. People don't understand certain things. For somebody who had to learn English, and for somebody who was born here, I think this is self-explanatory. The scripture says that I made you out of dirt. I made you out of sand. In Ghana, we say sun, not the S-U-N. I used sand, clay, to create you. You was nothing. You was nothing. You are just a clay, a sculpture. And I, God, the creator of this whole entire universe, the genius of this entire universe, saw this empty barrel. After making the barrel, God said, this is an empty barrel. Let's put some water inside. And God put water inside the barrel. So now there's water inside the container. That water is your soul. It's your spirit. It's the energy. It's the breath of life. Like the scripture said, I gave you my breath for you to become a living soul, for you to become a living being. It's not my mother's breath. It's not my father's breath. It's the breath of God. So inside the spacesuit is God. That's why Christ said, somewhere in the scripture, he says, if you learn and master who you are on the inside, you can do all these wonders that I am performing, all these miracles that Christ performed, you can do it too. I ain't better than you, you ain't better than me. But what makes you think that I'm better than you? Because I am putting in the work and I am healing. You're not doing it. That's why you think that somebody is better than you. You are God. You can create. You can create your world. It's your world. I'm gonna go back to what my grandmother said. These fingers ain't the same. God has given you free will. Come here, experience. Come back and report it to me. That's all you came here to do. You are God. Children are now born to hate. Children are taught to hate. We have been programmed to hate. But good and bad lives inside of us. You want to choose to do good, it's up to you. You want to choose to do bad, it's up to you. But you are powerful because you are God. I hope this makes sense. Think about it. When you die, this empty barrel that God put the breath inside and it became a living being. When you die, that breath goes back to God and you become an empty container. That's why you are God. You are God. When you sit there and you're like, Oh my God, I know I ain't gonna get this job. After this job interview, I know I ain't gonna get this job. Guess what? You get a phone call that you didn't get the job. You manifested that. You are praying for the best, but you are wishing for the worst. For the worst, you will get the worst. Because pray, you just saying it. What you're saying is not being aligned with what is inside. Your mouth is saying, God, I want a car. God, I want a good job. God, I want a job. God, I want to graduate this year. You want to graduate this year? Did you go to school? You want a job? Did you go put in application? So you see how it works? You create your own world. But so a group of people don't want us to know that. That's why they've created their world, and me and you are in their world, and we're not happy because something ain't right. That's not your world. You can create your own world in their world. You can. You are God. Only you can determine what makes you happy and what makes you sad. It's only you. That's why you are God. You have the power to change the dynamics of this game. You can change it. Thank you for watching.